feel alive. All it starts with our country pride.
Good morning, my little peaches. The time is 7:01 on this hump day. Yes, halfway through the week. The downward slide to the weekend, baby. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Are you showing sheep this weekend?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got to sell some, though, but we're not showing any.
But not, okay.
Take
You're going to
'em-
go sell some?
Take
Going
them,
to
drop
the-
them off at the
Is
sale.
it what they call it, the sheep trade day?
Sheep sale. I call it the sheep sale, but it's just a livestock sale.
Livestock. Oh, because they do all different
Yeah,
ones.
they do
Okay.
different smaller. I don't think they do any big animals, mostly smaller.
What if you could do any other livestock in addition to the sheep,
Yeah.
or besides the sheep? What would you choose?
Probably pigs.
Really?
Yeah.
They go pretty good.
I've just seen them around. They look interesting, but, and it's a smaller ant that say smaller, but
Yeah.
some of them get pretty big, but, probably pigs.
Okay. My mom had a little bitty potbelly pig.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
It's a little curly tail would just
Mhm.
wag.
Yeah. Pigs are smart, too.
They are smart. Jamie has a pig. His
Really?
wife has a pig. Well, his wife has a pig. Jamie barely tolerates it.
Mhm.
She's a pretty big pig,
Yeah.
and she she gets after Jamie. She nips at his legs
Really?
and stuff. She got him pretty good one time. But this pig literally could jump onto the couch.
Really?
Yes. And she had a blanket on the couch, and she would get there, and Janet has to go over there and literally like tuck her in so she can go to sleep. And they went when I think it was one of Janet's parents was sick, and they had to go to I think Chattanooga, and they came back, and the pig had eaten the couch pillows.
Really?
Yeah. So I think the pig's outside now.
Oh.
Poor pig.
The pig protested a little too
Lennox,
much.
I think that pig's name is Lennox.
Hmm.
She's a big old
Lennox the
thing.
pigs, yeah.
But she, even as big as she is, she's not as big as some are.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're cute when they're little, but to me, I wouldn't have one as a pet. I don't think.
Yeah.
But they are smart. They're definitely.
Oh, they
smart
are. Yeah.
and adorable when they're little.
They are. They're cute and
Super
tasty.
cute.
And tasty.
Good morning, Ricky. So yesterday was a pretty big day around here, and I didn't even realize it
Right.
until y'all surprised me. Yesterday was the year anniversary of Morning Mayhem
Mm-hmm.
show.
And Therese.
And well, I actually started before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started
Yeah.
before that. But, we had to get things in play, and I had to get acclimated to the area and all that stuff,
Yeah.
which I'm still working through.
Still getting acclimated?
Yeah, I'm still getting acclimated. There's Chilton County has got a lot in it, and it's kind of spread out. Some of it, some of it not, some of it is. And I don't. When you say roads and stuff, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
Like I'm still trying to learn that. Like, you can say overall county road whatever, and I'm gonna go. But
Yeah.
I need a correlation to off of a main road that I do know, like
Right.
31.
Yeah.
I know 31.
Yeah. Or a landmark.
Or
yeah.
a landmark. I know Laydam Road. I know where that is. But yeah, give me a landmark. I can kind of pretty much in my head figure out. But for the longest time, I didn't realize that it was really just one big circle. If you think about it,
Yeah.
you get off an exit and you just kind of come around. You can get off another exit and go down and get back on the same exit. It's just like a circle, really, for Clanton, especially. But I would get so turned around and not realize what exit I was on.
Yeah.
And then I would just have this panic feeling of, I don't know where I am. I don't know how to get to where I need to be. I need to,
Well,
figure it out. But
the good thing around here is this: somebody will tell you
yeah, you can
where
ask
you
for
need to
directions.
go. Yeah, they'll give you direction.
You can get there. But Andy and Taylor and Baden, they surprised me with a cookie cake yesterday after we got off air. And I was on my computer doing something, and I was not paying attention to anything that was going on around me at all. I was completely oblivious. Yes, but that's When I focus, I'm focused on what I'm focused on. And they had gone out and got a cake, brought it in, set up a camera. I didn't even see them do that. Taylor set up the camera. I didn't even realize she had done that. And then all of a sudden, they just came in and said, "Happy 1-year anniversary, Therese." And then y'all popped off those confetti poppers.
Those are cool.
That you were like a little kid. You were like so excited when you did that. You were giggling before you ever even got it off.
Those were cool. Yeah, I never knew those existed. Those are really cool.
I saw y'all doing them. Like you all pointed them at me, but I didn't register what was happening. And when you let those things go, that little tissue paper confetti went everywhere, all over my desk, all over my credenza in the back. It got down behind stuff in my computer case, all over the cookie cake. It went everywhere, and it took a minute to sweep that mess up.
Yeah.
And there's a couple on TikTok that's what they do. They surprise each other with these things. They do it. They hide in different places and get each other. The other day I was watching, and it showed them cleaning up after one of those, and it takes a minute. Their poor vacuum cleaner, I bet, they probably do use a vacuum cleaner a week. Just toss it after a little bit. It's probably a shop vac, though. But, yeah, they're sweeping and cleaning because that stuff goes all over the place.
Yeah, but they're fun.
They are fun.
They said there's a bigger one now. I want to go get one.
A bigger one?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Baden said there's one about twice as big as those. I was like, oh, cool.
That was a surprise, and I enjoyed that. I really did. I thought that was so sweet for y'all to do that, even though y'all covered me in confetti. I liked it. And there's actually a video of it on our Facebook page. So if you want to go and see that happen, Taylor did a good job editing it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's it happening, and then there's a slow motion.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute. And then Taylor and I and Baden, we went to the Goodwill here in Clanton and did a video on how, you come, you shop, you save at Goodwill for Halloween costumes. And we had a ball doing that. Taylor and I got into a battle with the buggies and all kinds of fun stuff. So we are editing that and sending it to Goodwill. And as soon as they give us permission to post, we will post that because it's really cute. We had a good time doing that.
Cool.
Enjoyed it. You were invited. You declined.
Yeah, I had things to do.
Mm-hmm.
So did y'all find some costumes?
Yeah. I'm not going to say what we made, but mine was kind of generic. I'll be honest. I'm not creative. I try to be. I'm just not.
Yeah.
And Taylor is. She is a walking creativity mass. She is good at it. She came up with a really cute one. It was adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. We had a good time. Thanks to Ivy and Chris and I forgot the other lady's name. They let us come in and just take over the store. We had a good time.
Good. They had lots of stuff to choose from, didn't they?
They did. And that was the thing that is like, I didn't really know what direction. Well, I kind of had an idea when I went in there, what I was wanting to. The thing that I didn't have was the makeup to complete it.
Right.
So if I'd have had the makeup on to go with it, it would have made more sense. Instead, I was just kind of, I don't know. Taylor's was adorable, though. Really cute. Lots of fun. And then we bought stuff. Like, a couple of the things that I used for my costume, actually, it's coming home with me.
Oh.
I left my bag there, so I got to go back and get it today. They have these cute little, I love Goodwill bags, and I left my bag.
Oh, cool.
Well, Andy, he didn't come. He didn't participate.
Yeah, I was actually invited.
He tried to say he wasn't, but
initially I was not, and then they kind of over-invited, and I was like, okay, but I've got things to do, so,
Absolutely not. We talked about this last week, and Baden specifically said, you need to come do it with us. And then on Monday, he was like, you're going to do it with us, aren't you? And you were like, yeah, you were very non-committal, which made me think you were not
Yeah.
You know, and then yesterday he acted like we didn't invite him. I was like, whoa, hold up.
Well, Baden's invite's a little different. Sometimes
Actually,
I
it was
think-
Monday. We went to
Yeah.
lunch. You were like, oh, I was invited. And I was like, yes, you did. Don't even say that.
I forget a lot.
No, you don't. You don't forget. I'm the one that does the
I must have
forgetting.
forgot that conversation.
All right, we're going to say good morning and thank you to our morning show sponsors. Good morning to Chilton Mobile Home Supply, Country Financial Insurance, Central Alabama Wellness. Actually, Miss Zena is going to be here tomorrow around 8 o'clock and talk about a big event they're having. Coca-Cola, my bestie Mike Baker from Coca-Cola United Montgomery. He keeps us well stocked with our ooh, we was cold. This one must have been right up against the little freezer thing.
I got you a good
heck
one.
Yeah, you did. You did good,
Yeah,
Andy. Here
got
we
you a good
go.
one there.
Y'all know what time it is. Time to pop the top. Here we go. A 1 and a 2 and a. That one was a good pop too.
Now I got to make a note of my Coke here, and the top of it is, we're gonna call it the Therese edition, because it looks like it's hit the inside guardrail and just kept going.
How fast was that thing going when it
Yeah,
got
when
in
it
the
impacted,
ring?
whatever.
I saw that and I was like, Baden.
Yeah.
He was like, well, Mama wanted to throw it away, but I told her absolutely not. Because Baden, he's not wasteful at all.
No.
So he put a Coke can in there that I didn't even think you were going to be able to get the thing open because of how bent up and popped up it obviously was dropped.
Oh yeah.
But the rest of them in there weren't cold, so you took the cold one.
Yeah. I
It
took
was jacked up.
and I took the Therese edition.
And I said, Baden, why did you put that in there? I mean, keep that out of there and use it, for when you can use a cup. And so when Andy comes back in, he goes, you want a cup? I'll get you one. I was like, oh, you weren't even going to do that until I said something.
Yeah, but I put it, I took the dents out of it. Obviously,
You did a great job.
I'm not going to go into body work anytime soon. So the body shop guys don't have to be concerned about me taking over. But
that looks like my cars used to look because
Yeah,
I was
that's
so
what I'm
bad at
saying.
hitting things, bumping into things.
that's why we call it the Therese edition
Yes,
right here.
I love it. That's hilarious. That
Looks
is
like it's
funny.
been in the wall a time or two.
Yeah. All right. Also, thank you, our Chilton Chamber of Commerce, Larry Puckett Chevrolet. They have the largest pre-owned inventory in the area. So before you go and buy a vehicle anywhere else, please go see Kurt and his team at Larry Puckett Chevrolet in Prattville. They will hook you up. Thanks to Ken and Layla at Putter Up in Pelham. Jake and his team at Save More. They have the freshest produce and meat anywhere. And Bruce at Old Orchard Amish Furniture. Thank y'all so much. We could not do this morning show without you, and we could not do it without our listeners. So thank you for your support over the last year. We appreciate it very much. We're 1 year old. Yay!
Yeah.
And I did something, and I feel so terrible about this too. My friend Luann got on yesterday and even said good morning and stuff. And I was like, morning, Lulu, thanks for watching and listening. I didn't realize until after I got off air, it was her birthday.
Really?
Yeah, so Luann, I am so sorry, honey. I missed your birthday yesterday. I tried to make up for it, but, belated birthdays are not quite the same. But I sent her one, on her Facebook page. But also I wanted to tell her happy birthday on air today. I'm so sorry I missed your birthday. She's been a great friend, and I'm not such a great one sometimes.
She probably understands.
Well, here's the thing.
It's
Unfortunately, most of my friends do.
Yeah.
And that's not necessarily a good thing because I'm forgetful. I used to be late all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess I'm making up for in the forgetful area because of I'm on time now.
Yeah.
I'm not late. So now I'm just double forgetful.
And Taylor's taking your place on the late, so we're good.
Bless her. She couldn't be on time. Oh my God. And see, here's the thing. Now that I'm on time, when somebody's late, it gets my anxiety going.
Yeah.
Like and I was giving her a whipping. We gotta go. We're late. We need to be there at 10.
And you know what?
And she was like,
she's like,
She wanted
Yeah.
some of the cookie, and I was like, no, we don't have time for that. She was like, I get a napkin and take it with me, and I was like, okay, get the cookie.
Yeah.
Just get the cookie. Like she's a child. All right, it's 7:16. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about some news headlines. Also, Christine Epperson and Karen Ford with the Maplesville. They are doing a trunk or treat fall festival, Halloween type thing this weekend. They're going to come in and talk about that. And so we'll do that and talk about a grocery store that's leaving out of here. Not going to have any more in the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about all that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Stay with us. Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
We are back. The time is 7:19. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you on this hump day. It's cool. I love it. It's wonderful. Last night went to the granddaughter's ball game. She actually had a softball game in Calera. Wow, their parks are state of the art over there.
Mm-hmm.
They have the bleachers covered in this awning thing.
Yeah.
That it will keep the sun off of you, and it looks like it might keep rain if it comes off
Really?
of you. But it's not metal. It's not like a metal or wood thing. It's some kind of almost like a
Fabric
nylon
or mesh.
type
Yeah.
thing. Not even a mesh, tighter than a mesh even. But yeah, we lost last night though. I have not been to a game that they've lost in forever. I
Yeah.
mean, she's been playing
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
And I haven't been to a game that they've lost. It's probably been 20 games ago.
Yeah.
And they lost last night. They struggled so hard. That Calera team was really good.
Yeah.
And we were just not on our game last night. And, and I think, and two, my granddaughter made the middle school softball team. So she has 2 teams to play for and 2 teams to practice for.
Yeah.
And I think that she's tired. I think she just is like worn out.
Oh, yeah.
Because those middle school practices are a little different than the park practices.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think she got in trouble for something last night and they made her run laps.
On top of everything else.
She
yeah.
was not happy. Yeah, she was not happy. They struggled yesterday though. But it's okay.
Yeah.
Regroup, come back. One loss is not a big deal.
Yeah.
We'll regroup and come back stronger and better the next game. One of our pitcher got hurt. Ball hit her right in the arm, in the wrist,
Yeah.
and out
those
she went.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's if you've ever been hit by a softball when the girl is throwing it
Mm-hmm.
to get somebody out and your hand gets in the way.
Yeah. Should be the gloved hand that gets in the way. not
Yes,
the-
yes, it's eek. So we were trying to find an update on the shooting that happened over the weekend.
Oh, it was Monday. Was it over the weekend or was it
Was
Monday?
it Sunday?
Sunday or Monday? Yeah.
It was Monday.
Yeah, it
I
was
thinking
Monday.
I was thinking it was Sunday night that it happened. It turns out that this happened over on the 2900 block of Yellowleaf Road. The caller said that it was his underage son that had been shot, so it was a juvenile that got shot, and he had been shot many times.
Mm-hmm.
So he was flown to UAB. Where he's being treated, and they asked if anyone has any information to give them a call. And really, that is all we know still.
Yeah.
But we didn't even know that yesterday that it was a juvenile. So I don't know. That's the only update I could find. If somebody else has any more
Yeah.
information, please you can send it to us via our Facebook
And there's
page
no
Messenger.
suspects.
It
in
does not say
custody?
if they
Okay.
have one or have arrested somebody. I don't have that information in front of me. I don't know. I do not know. The only announcement that we got from the police department was that it was basically under investigation and to stay away from the area.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, they were just like, don't come here. We
And said we'll update you
don't
at
need
some
any
point.
looky loos over here.
Yeah.
Stomping all over everything. That's the worst. When you were trying to conduct an investigation and the looky-loos, the armchair detectives want to come over and be nosy and get in the middle of stuff and get in the way. Y'all just don't need to be
Well,
doing
it's
that.
interesting. You want to know what's going on.
Yeah, I guess. They did have a press release yesterday, but, I mean, it really just did not give a whole lot of information other than the victim suffered from multiple gunshot wounds. And as of yesterday morning, he was in stable condition, and that the investigation is ongoing. It says, due to the investigation involving juveniles, the name of the victim and others involved cannot be provided to the public. So that might be why we're not getting a whole lot from that.
Yeah.
The person that shot him may be a juvenile as well.
Yeah.
And I guess a juvenile is considered under 18, correct?
Right. Yeah.
So I guess for now we're going to be wondering,
Yeah.
creating our own scenarios, which is what we do on social media anyway.
Yeah.
Just if we don't know,
We'll know what
let's just
happened
make
or
up
anything.
something. Use AI, make up something. Why
Yeah.
not?
It's like the rest of them. There's probably a girl involved.
It's what?
I said if it's like the rest of them, there was probably a girl involved.
Now, Andy,
What?
there was one we were talking about off air.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. One of the things I'm addicted to are the sheriff's apps that show
Right.
the inmates.
Yeah.
Because, oh my gosh, and I hate to laugh, but some of these folks, their mug shots, you're like, what were you doing? Like some of them
Yeah.
would just have their mouths wide open and I think some of them were just
smiling.
under the influence
Yeah.
and they don't even know what's going on. They probably had to
Smiling
have
real
somebody
big. Yeah.
yeah. Some of them are pleased with themselves.
Yes.
But there was, you showed us one where there was a girl that was
Looked
arrested.
angry. Yeah.
She looked a little upset.
Yeah.
But it was, she gotten into a fight. Is that what it said?
It said, what, disorderly conduct, I think. Yeah, she got arrested for disorderly conduct. She looked really angry. And I was like, ugh. She looks like a fighter,
And then there was another one under that.
Yeah.
There was a guy arrested for the same thing
With a black eye.
with a black eye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same
with a black eye, and we're like, I wonder if these are related at all. I don't know.
You you can only guess how that went.
Yeah.
Because look, I'm not trying to be ugly by
Yeah,
any
yeah.
means, because we all have our own body shapes. But she was bigger than him by 2. Times 2 bigger than him.
Yeah.
And I fully believe that she manhandled him.
Maybe. I mean, that's what it.
If that's what happened.
Yeah, if the two are related at all, yeah, I mean, she may have. Somebody dotted his eye.
Yeah,
You know.
because he came away with a black eye.
Yeah.
The only thing she looked like was some of her hair came out of her.
Got messed up a little bit.
Got messed up a little bit, but
Probably
she
when
did not
she
have a
was-
black eye.
Probably when she was body slamming whoever she got a hold of, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just want to say, if she shows up here, it's Baden's problem.
Oh my gosh, I am going to hell for laughing at that. I know I am. Please, Lord, I'm sorry. If I say I'm sorry and please forgive me now, do I get a pass on that
Maybe
one?
so.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
That was. Oh, I got so tickled.
They're gonna be like, they're right back there in that back.
It's going to be a chair, and then Teresa's next. I'm like, here's a chair.
Oh goodness. One of my favorite movies of all time turned
Yeah.
40 this year.
Mm-hmm.
It actually was released in July of 1985, July 3rd, day before 4th of July. And it has a milestone that's going to be honored with a 4K anniversary release.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Which means it's going to have special theater releases and limited edition merchandise.
Yes.
Back to the Future.
My absolute favorite.
40 this year. I struggle with this so hard and I look at different things in my life and I'll say, that happened when? Because
Yeah.
I still struggle. When you tell me the 1990s happened, in my head, it's just like 10
Yeah.
years ago for some reason.
Yeah.
Whoa, it's not.
That's what we want it to be.
Yeah. But
If I get me a time machine, that's when I'd go back to.
so the trilogy was released on October 14th. Now, I don't know what theaters are showing it.
The trilogy? I don't think they have that at theaters, though, do they?
Well, they may not. I don't know.
Yeah,
It says
I
a
know there's-
special.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A special theatrical re-release with premium formats began late this month. So
Yeah.
I guess they're going to look at this. A 40th anniversary exhibition is planned for Back to the Future Museum in Italy to display original props and costumes.
What? They got a museum in Italy?
In Italy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Um,
That movie will be released end of the month. I've already been looking at tickets in IMAX.
are they pricey?
Yeah, there's movie tickets. All movie tickets are overpriced now.
Yeah.
You know?
Is it going to be like a $20 ticket?
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. Right about 20, 15, 18, 20.
$20
I
ticket
can't
and
remember.
$25
Yeah.
popcorn?
Yeah.
With free refills, like that helps.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Look, I cannot get to the bottom of a bucket of popcorn by myself. So, okay.
Oh, we can.
Somehow I've got some notifications that are loud. My phone did an update,
Yeah.
and I got to go in there and try to figure everything out. But yeah, I mean, you telling me that I get a $25 bucket of popcorn and I get free refills does not.
Yeah, it don't make you feel better, does it?
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's not like, oh, that's a deal. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. The only way that would be a deal is if we got one bucket of popcorn and I shared it with 8 people.
Yeah.
Then maybe it would be a deal.
Right.
Which a lot of people do that. They'll come, mama's coming, and they pull out their stuff out of their bag, and they'll have everybody a little thing they can put their popcorn in,
Yeah.
and a bag of M&Ms, sprinkle a few M&Ms each. I mean, they come prepared with make their own little snack tray in the
Yeah.
theater, because that's the only way you can do it and go and it be, especially if you have a large family, and it be economical for
Yeah.
you at all.
Yeah. If you got a small family, when we go, whoever sits in the middle holds the bucket. You
That's
know?
the way it is
Like whoever sits in the middle holds the bucket.
I'm okay with holding the bucket.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with everybody reaching in at the same time that I'm trying to reach in. And I'm like,
See,
y'all need your own. So we're going to have to get our own little things because I can't do it.
Baden's pointing at the television.
He
but
does this a lot.
I've actually got it in my calendar. What day is it that I can go? What day? I think I thought I had it in my calendar. I don't see it now. What day I could go see that movie then?
Are you gonna take off a whole day from work just to go?
Well, I'm booked up on I got the Peanut Festival, and I've got some
Peanut Festival.
Yeah, that's where we show sheep in Dothan. That's a really cool thing.
Okay.
And I think the second or the third. The second's the only day I can go. Sunday the 2nd.
That's it.
To go see that I've got it.
But he's going.
Yeah, I'm going.
By golly.
Yeah.
All right, it's 7:31. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk about the grocery store that is going to be no more, at least for the state of Alabama, and a country music artist and his health. It's not so good. So we'll talk about that when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Therese and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. Stay with us.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984.
We are back. The time is 7:34. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Therese and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. If y'all are wondering why I raise up a lot, it's because while I like the seat that rocks, it's just a little uncomfortable on my my lower back right here. Just something is pressing on it, and it just makes it. And I have to raise up to relieve it. That's what I'm doing, just in case you're wondering.
I kind of like the new chairs for now because the old ones would hurt after about 30 minutes.
And then also just after a while, you just kind of go down, and then next thing you know, your chin is on the table here because the
little
hydraulics in it just kind of gave up after a while.
Yeah.
They were great chairs when we first got them. They lasted about a year.
Yeah.
That was it.
They didn't make it to the 1 year mark though.
No, they did not. Barry Smith
It's no telling.
talking about what you go as for Halloween.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
He says going to Peter Griffin plays Flavor Flav.
That don't fit me.
I don't know. He's funny. I like Barry. Let's see. A grocery store that I grew up. It was like the hometown grocery store.
Yeah.
We have our own here, and thank
Yeah,
goodness we
yeah.
have them. But back in the day, especially 60s, 70s, 80s, and some of the 90s, especially, Winn-Dixie was like the grocery store. They
Yeah.
were known as the beef people.
Yeah.
You could go in. You're supposed to be able to get the great meats
Oh,
and
yeah.
all that. But they are going away. They're going to close the last of their stores here in Alabama. I don't know. They're going to have them, I guess, in some other locations. But
Yeah.
It's-
Closing
they're
by the
not-
end of the year.
yeah, that's the thing is they're pretty quick here.
Yeah.
So, and I had, I had heard some talk that they were trying to sell. Winn-Dixies were selling
Yeah.
out to some of the other
Yeah.
grocery stores. They were like, "Would you like to buy this grocery store? Would you like to buy
Yeah.
this grocery store?"
Yeah.
So they were trying to, sell the store and all that good stuff. But I mean, it's.
I thought they had sold to Aldi, so that was my understanding.
Well, I think some of them may have,
Yeah.
but I don't think all of them have.
Hmm.
Let's see, a total of 32 Winn-Dixie stores and 8 Harvey's supermarkets in Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi will be sold with only a handful remaining in South Georgia.
Not even in Florida, because Florida's where Winn-Dixie was.
They are 100 years old.
Yeah.
That is so sad. I hate to see that. It says here, Aldi bought more than 400 Winn-Dixies in Harvey's locations, with plans to turn most of those into Aldi's. But and good. I mean, I'm glad
Yeah.
the stores are being bought up. I'm not an Aldi shopper though. I'm just not. I
Yeah.
prefer my hometown grocery store,
Yeah.
my Save Mores. I shop Save More Clanton, Save More Calera.
Yeah.
They do have one in Brent, but I'm not traveling that far.
Yeah.
But that's what I prefer. When I go grocery shopping, that's where I want to shop because I know what I'm getting is fresh.
Yeah.
I like their private label brands like the Best Choice
Oh, yeah.
and the Always Save. I like those brands. They're actually very, very good and comparable to any of the name brands.
Right.
All of it. I went and got, because they have a lot of good deals. So like the Little Debbie snack cakes, their Coca-Colas, their bacon. Oh my gosh. I went in there and they were still having a good deal on bacon and stuff like that. So the things that are kind of pricey, sometimes you can get really good deals on them. And I like it because they are a hometown grocery store. So, I mean, you could have a hometown grocery store and them not be worth 2 flips.
Yeah.
But that's not the case here. And they do advertise with us, but I shopped with them way before they started advertising.
Yeah.
I've been shopping at that Calera store since hubby and I've been together, which is, almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I prefer that. And I love they've upgraded their stores. They're amazing in there. The people are friendly. The butchers, they will, if you call ahead and say, "Hey, get this ready for me," they will. And I think those are things that, a lot of grocery stores don't offer that personal service like that.
Yeah.
If you were to call up there and say, "Hey, I need help with this," or "Can you find me that?" they're going to go out of their way to do that. And that's kind of something that is a lost art.
Yeah.
Because you get these big grocery stores, they get a whole bunch of chains, and then the next thing you know, they forget about the customer.
Right.
But Winn-Dixie's prices were never,
Yeah. Well,
they were always higher to me.
their meat had gone, their staple, the beef people, their meat had kind of gone down in quality. It was nowhere near what you get at Save More. And I mean, they used to have really good meat and steaks, and that's just not there anymore.
Not at all. Yeah, that the beef people. I mean,
Yeah,
you knew
yeah.
this. You knew the jingle when you heard it
Yeah.
immediately, and that was everything. That Winn Dixie was all over everything. Matter of fact, I read a book, and that's what they talked about. It was like I don't think it was called A Dog Named Winn Dixie or something like that. It was really good, and it was set in an Alabama community. And a lot of the books I read will use like the older books will have the Winn Dixie in them as the grocery store. So that just goes to I hate to see my childhood just.
Oh yeah.
It's everything though. It's
Winn
not
Dixie, MTV.
I mean,
what were we
it's
talking
all
about
of these
yesterday?
things
Something else.
are
Yeah.
going away, and I know that it happens over time.
Yeah.
Things start up and they go away, but it still is. It's hard for me because I'm so nostalgic and I want everything to stay the same.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I mean, I think now about cell phones and how easy everything is, but when I look back on it in the 80s and the 90s, things weren't hard.
Yeah.
They were just the way they were.
Right.
I do think we had a lot less stressors and things in our life before we got very computerized and
Oh yeah.
we got electronics. I mean,
Life was much easier, much more. Before we had 3 ball games to go to in a weekend, and so much to do.
yeah. But that's just it. So, so long, Winn Dixie.
End of another era at the end of the
another
year.
era. But luckily we do have stores like
Oh yeah.
Save More that are just going to swoop in
And Save More's
And
been
Sa-
here for years.
Yeah,
Associated
it has
Foods.
been, yeah.
It was Associated Foods, still is to me, unfortunately. But I'll always think of it as Associated.
I said we would talk about a country artist that's been having some health issues. Mark Chestnut. He had to cancel the rest of his remaining shows. He was supposed to be doing a show with Alabama in Louisiana somewhere, and he ended up getting sick. He's been having heart issues. I think he had to have like a quadruple bypass or something. He came back from that, and then he had an episode the other day where his blood pressure was real high, but his sodium had bottomed out. So he's back in the hospital again, and I hate that for him because he's just been having nothing but ongoing health issues. But a lot of people still love him and like to go see him in concert.
Yeah.
He's still pretty popular. It says here.
How old is he?
60 something.
She's really not that old.
64 maybe. Really not that old. He's 62.
Yeah, it's really not that old.
Yeah, really. At almost 57, it's really not that old.
Yeah. Pretty close to you there.
Yeah. So it was a show in New Mexico that was canceled because he ended up in the hospital in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So he apologizes to fans. He's been released from the hospital and he's recovering at home in Beaumont, Texas. And they're going to try to get his sodium and blood pressure under control. I don't believe it is just yet.
Dog's barking.
A dog's barking.
Yeah, I heard a dog barking.
Whose dog?
Baden must have a dog circus coming in after we get back or something. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah.
well wishes and prayers for Mark Chestnut that he has a speedy recovery. I hate that for
And
him.
I did just look for an update on Dolly because we mentioned that. It said she was recovering from a kidney infection. And those can get pretty serious too. They
The
can get-
older you get, the worse those are.
Yeah.
They could. People like 60s and 70s and 80s get kidney infections and bladder infections, and they cause all kinds
Oh,
of
yeah.
like. You get delirium. You get like Alzheimer's type things.
Symptoms,
you
yeah.
get, you start giving because when you get Alzheimer's, you become a little more aggressive. Typically, your behavior does, and that's what happens. You can usually tell when an older person has a bladder infection. I had to take care of my grandmother. Same thing. She had dementia, but when she got a bladder infection, she became
Yeah.
hard to deal with. And so kidney infections are bad, bad, bad. Because if you get one bad enough, it will shut your kidneys down.
Yeah.
And then you have a whole new set of problems.
Right.
So I can understand why they were concerned for her with that. You got to take care of yourself. The thing about kidney infections is that when you start having symptoms, you need to go and get treated right then, because once it gets out of hand, it becomes a problem. All right, it's 7:46. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll talk about a crown jewel heist that took place that I thought was a joke. I did not realize it was really serious. And a funeral home is sued, and when you find out why, freak out. So stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. Stay with us.
Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We are offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Get everybody all upset. You know?
We are back at 7:49. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you this morning. We just saw this. The young girl that was shot over the weekend in that mass shooting that got shot in the head from Cleveland, the young cheerleader, she has passed away. They did her honor walk. It says here that she passed away last night around 7:08 p.m. And she is an organ donor, and so they are gonna. Wow, there's a lot of people doing this honor walk for her.
Really?
Wearing pink. A lot of the nurses and staffers wearing pink for her. Oh my gosh, it breaks my heart. I absolutely break. So senseless.
Yeah.
These young people do not know what they're doing. They don't realize the effect that they're having.
Yeah.
When they go out and do these crazy things, and cause harm to other folks.
Yeah. Well, she was just out there to what I kind of find interesting, neat things we used to do when we were younger, or I know I did, we'd go out and find a field somewhere and everybody just kind of hang out, you know.
And that's what they were doing. This place was called The Pit.
Yeah.
It was out in Pinson, I think,
Yeah,
somewhere.
apparently it's part of where they were building a roadway through there.
Yeah.
And I think they've stopped or, you know, whatever. And it's where they had stored equipment's what I read and understood. And people just go in here and have a gathering, you know. And
Which
they-
is what
they
kids
had a fire.
do.
Yeah.
And look, I saw
what
them
they
then.
used to do, yeah.
Yeah, and I saw the video. And here's the thing. They were dancing and listening to music, having a
Yeah.
good time. I didn't see a single kid with any beer in their hand or any beer bottles laying around or anything like that. They were just out there gathered, not bothering anybody. You know, and that's the same things that we used to do. We didn't have that kind of stuff going on. I don't know our world is so messed up now. This is so sad. And the guy that did the killing, he's young too. He's only 27.
Yeah, but what was he doing out there? If it was a bunch of teenagers, what was he doing there?
I think he had an obsession with her.
Was it her or
I think
somebody
it was
else?
her or another girl
yeah.
there.
Well, she was 17. He was 27. So,
Which is
you know.
not strange at all.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
But apparently he's
little
destroyed
weird.
her life and his and her family's,
Yeah.
you know.
It is really sad. I don't know how I just ended up on that, but yeah, very, very sad. I hate that.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking for sure. Wow, this one, I don't even know what to do with this. A California family is suing a funeral home after they were presented the wrong body at the viewing. That would freak me out. Think I'd be a little upset.
Yeah.
And not only did they give him the wrong body, they didn't know where the right one was. Yeah.
I hope they found it now.
Let's see
person.
here. They finally did. It took them an hour to locate the right body. This was a young man. He died at 44 from kidney failure. Joey Espinoza. Oh, that's so sad. I would freak out.
Yeah.
I don't know that I don't know that I would sue over that though. I just think that sometimes I don't want to say mistakes happen on this one. This
Yeah.
one's pretty big,
Yeah,
but
it is. It's a sensitive
that's a pretty
subject.
big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, but I don't know about suing over it though.
Well, lots of these funeral homes now are not.
Maybe they could have just offered a discount on the
Yeah.
service itself. I
Yeah.
mean, and oops, we're sorry, probably doesn't cut
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
What can we do to make this right kind of thing. It sounds like maybe, I don't know if they did. They may have offered that and the family was just
Yeah.
too mad that they weren't, no, I don't care what you offer. The answer is no.
Yeah.
How would you feel? I mean, what,
I'd
is
be
that
pretty-
suable? Is
Yeah,
that-
probably so.
You think
I
so?
think so.
I
yeah,
think
and
we're
I'm
a
not.
sue
I'm
happy
not.
society, so-
I'm not sue happy, but I think that's a situation where there's a lot of stress. I mean, you've already dealing with the death of a family member, probably a child in this case. Parents are probably still around, and you go in there and look, and like, this is not Bobby. You know,
Yeah.
that's not who I thought it was.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot, and then we can't find him. I mean, can you imagine the stress of that on top of the dealing with the death and the wrong person? Like I said, I'm not part of this sue culture, but
Well,
that's one
and
of where
I
would-
get it because the funeral home, they are the professionals in what they're
Yeah.
doing. It is their job
Yeah.
to keep up with that. I just don't know
Well,
that it's suable in
lots-
my book.
Lots of these funeral homes now are not this family owned that we have here. You know, we have
True.
4 in the county, and to my knowledge, they're all family owned and smaller. Deal with smaller things. I don't know where it was in California because, of course, California is very different, very diverse. But
Yeah, let's
lots of these
see.
funeral homes are corporate owned, and they run them
Los
through
Angeles.
there. Oh, LA is probably a big, huge corporate entity.
They said that the flowers and everything that they had sent to the family were
Mm-hmm.
in the right place. It was just the wrong.
Yeah, a little bit of a hiccup there, wrong person.
gosh, I don't know. I just don't know if it's suable. I just don't know if it's suable to me. I mean, I don't know.
I know
What
they
do y'all
got
think?
they got to do
I
better than
mean,
that. Yeah.
Andy thinks it is suable. I'm not convinced that it's suable. But if they didn't, they should have offered some kind of a discount and said, "Hey, we're
yeah.
sorry to alleviate this. We'll do something
Yeah.
free for you." I don't know what.
Something free. Throw in a headstone or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was thinking that,
yeah.
because if he's in the casket, he's not being cremated. So maybe give him the casket for free. Give him the services.
Yeah. Offer you 20% off your next service.
Mm-hmm. For next family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little discount card.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. That's exactly right. Yeah,
it's
discount
not like we're
card.
talking
Why
about a
not?
pizza here,
Yeah. True. Families spend a lot of money for them to get it right.
Yeah.
I get so Mike agrees with you. I do. See, it's easy for me to sit here and say it's not suable because that hasn't happened to me. If it happened to me with a loved one, first of all, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
They would all,
Yeah.
the kind of wrath that I would unleash on that would be.
I knew somebody, and I knew him through a friend, and she'd taken her mom to the crematory, the funeral home in Birmingham, to have her cremated.
Mm-hmm.
And they were supposed to have her. She was supposed to come by and see her before they cremated her.
Right.
They didn't wait. They went ahead. And she called, and she's like, "I want to come down there and see my mom." And it was like silence. And they're like, "Let me get back with you in a minute on that." Then they called her back, and they're like, "Mom's not available.
Oh, no.
She's already been cremated." Yeah. So they did end up giving her everything for free. They didn't charge her for anything they done.
Oh, I would hope not.
Yeah, but they were like, "Sorry, Mom's been, done now." There's no one doing that.
To me, that's different.
Yeah.
That
as far
is
as
a
I know,
whole different scenario.
She did not sue, as far as I know.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
But that last time you get to see them, and you know.
Wow.
But
Have you
anyway.
ever been to the Shrimp Festival in Gulf Shores?
I have, yeah.
I have not been to that. I at one
Yeah.
point I was gonna go with some friends,
Yeah.
and then we ended up not going. Do you know that 325,448 people attended that 4-day festival?
Oh, yeah. If you got on the interstate last week, you knew.
Whoa.
Yeah. If you tried to get on the interstate last week, you knew that there's a lot of people that attend.
That is a ton, 70%, 76% occupancy rate of hotels,
Yeah.
condos, beach houses, etc.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
The big push was the enforcement of the requirement to use domestic shrimp. There's a little catch to this. Those that were not in compliance were brought into compliance very quickly, said President and CEO Greg Alexander with the Coastal Alabama Business Chamber. However, 5 out of the 14 vendors were flagged for selling imported shrimp after DNA testing at the festival.
5 out of how many?
18.
Really?
Yeah. There was only 18 vendors to this thing?
Shrimp vendors.
I would figure there would be more.
Oh, there's a ton of people there. There's a ton of vendors, different things, but
the vendors for the shrimp themselves,
right.
There was
18.
18.
It wasn't the Bubba Gump Festival. It was
It wasn't
was
a
a
Bubba
shrimp
Gump.
festival, yeah. But they do have a lot, and then they've got all their local, restaurants that sell shrimp and everything.
Yeah. Where do they hold that?
And it's kind of right there in the Gulf Shores at the T. If
Okay.
you know what I'm talking
I do.
about.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Where it intersects Beach Road, where you come in on 59, intersect the Beach Road, and right there at the Hangout and all in that area.
There's not enough room for parking right there.
Well, they got that big public place on the right, the big public beach area. It's
yes, they do
pretty
have that, which
big.
is next to the hangout.
Yeah, but they'll pack you in there. You'll get in there. And then they do shuttles in and out and everything.
Oh, so they're probably parking a mile away and bringing the shuttles
Yeah, they could
in.
be bringing them in on shuttles and everything. It's a neat event.
You know,
it's a really good event. You should go.
When I went to it was a Kiss concert at Oak Mountain. It was Kiss and Poison, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was
Oh,
Kiss
that
and
was a
Poison.
cool concert. Yeah.
And my friend Christy and I went, and we parked, and they had a shuttle, but it was like a max bus.
Mm-hmm.
So 100 or more people could get on that bus, and they had them just in and out, just moving in and out, taking people and dropping them off at the concert venue. And it was 2 blocks away,
Yeah.
3 blocks away. They were doing it that way, but it might have been more than that. It just seemed like it, but because you had to park like way, way away to get to the concert. And there was really like no way to get around. That was a part. It was no way to get around because they had some of it blocked off and stuff. So they had those little buses shuttling in and out constantly for people. I imagine they were probably doing something like that.
We went to Barber's and had to park and ride the shuttle it was the first time ever, but that was pretty smooth operation, so. Worked better than I thought. We actually got on school buses and went over there. I was like, wow, school buses. Oh,
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bus.
yeah,
Get you there,
yeah,
take you back,
yeah.
How much are the tickets for this thing when you've gone?
I
They've
don't
been pretty
remember.
pricey?
I don't remember that. Yeah, they're not terrible, but it's like I said, it's probably worth it event. They have some good acts there too. I mean, I was just happened to be looking back because I noticed that one of the bands I liked from back in the day, the Velcro Pygmies, were there.
Oh, they're always
performing.
there.
Yeah.
That Cameron, he has done a phenomenal job of keeping that band
Yeah,
alive,
oh,
even
yeah.
though he's the only original member.
And they're still good.
They are phenomenal. They
I
put
saw
on
them,
a show
yeah.
like nobody's business.
I saw them at Barber's last time, and I was really surprised. The people weren't really into it. The crowd wasn't into it, but I loved it. It was great.
Well, they played at Lake Fest
yeah,
2 years ago.
yeah,
They were the headliners.
yeah.
You couldn't got another body in that area for nothing.
Yeah.
Everybody came to see them. They put on a show.
Yeah.
I mean, it
Oh,
was.
they do.
the lights
Yeah.
and the whole thing. Cameron, he's jumping around like he's Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
I had never in my life, but he does. They do a really, really, really
And they
good
could do
job.
a good mix of music too.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's fantastic.
Off the subject, yeah.
So if you ever get a chance to go see Velcro Pygmies, I promise you,
Yeah,
will
it's
not
a
be
good.
disappointed.
It's good if you like 80s and 90s
Yeah.
music. Yeah.
All right, it's 8:03. We're going to take a break. Are our guests here? Okay. When we come back, we're going to have Christine. Oh, they're not here. So we're not going to have them yet. Okay.
We'll do something else.
We'll do something else. We'll come back and we will talk about, we talked about the funeral home, but we will talk about that jewel heist because we haven't talked about that.
Yeah.
When we come back, you're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studios. Stay with us.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole, plus automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers, so everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries, and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We are offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation. Open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you. Whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss, Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
We are back. The time is 8:11. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studios on this Wednesday morning. We have our guest, Miss Diane Calloway with Liberty Christian Academy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You'll notice that, as Baden says, she looks like a PE teacher because her green shirt was see-through. You can see the brick wall right through it. So we keep those handy for that because that happens a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of folks.
I didn't even think about that.
And here's the thing: we've had people wear blue and it do the same thing, and you would think that blue, and there's different color blues do it. You never know which one it is, so we just, I don't know, we keep something handy in case that happens.
Yes,
but,
that's good.
Thanks for coming on this morning. You have a big event that you're doing. You're having a fundraiser for the school itself, and you're doing some giveaways and things. So let's talk about, first of all, how's the school doing?
Doing great.
Excellent.
It's doing great. Yes, we're very happy. Everything's going great, and students are just thriving.
Awesome. Are y'all at full enrollment right now for y'all, or are you almost there? How's that going?
Yes, we're pretty much full, and we have one class that we could get a few extra students in if someone was needing to look for something. But we're pretty much full right now.
That's amazing. Awesome. All right, so let's talk about this big fundraiser you've got going on. What are the big prizes? What is it? A raffle? How are you doing the fundraiser?
Well, it's going to be. I'll just tell you, it's going to be November the 13th, and we're going to have it at 6th Street Warehouse here in Clanton.
Oh, okay.
And the doors are going to open at 5:30. We're actually going to start at 6, and we're selling tickets for that. It's going to be $50 a ticket or $500 for a seat of 8, for a table of 8.
Okay.
And for a reserved seat. And then we're going to have a steak meal with that, steak dinner. I think we had talked about that before.
Yes, we did.
But that's going to be catered by Peach Park. So you know it's going to be good.
Yummy.
Yes, it's going to be by Peach Park. And we're going to have silent auction, online auction, and then also our local auctioneer, Tommy Glasscock, is going to be there, and he is going to do some live auction items for us.
I've heard he's a really good auctioneer.
He is great. He is great. We enjoy him doing, and we really appreciate him doing this. He and Ann have been so supportive of this event, and actually they're going to give one of the items that's going to be auctioned, which is going to be a diamond ring.
Okay.
So we're very excited about that.
Oh, if somebody wins that, they're going to be engaged by Thanksgiving.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Especially if the girlfriend finds out about it.
Oh yeah. That's exactly right. But we have Hal Taylor coming, and he is our Secretary of Law Enforcement for the state of Alabama.
Okay.
And accompanying him and supporting him will be Steve Marshall. He will be here also, our Attorney General. And so we're very excited about them being here and what they have to share with us and that kind of thing. So they will be here to speak with us, but we'll have that and the meal and the auction. So we expect a good time.
Excellent. So what are some of the things that you're going to be giving or auctioning off?
Okay, we're really excited about these items. The community's been great to help us with this. We've got 2 condos. One condo will be what we're calling our New Year's Eve celebration at the beach, and it's going to be December the 26th through January the 1st. They are donating this time for somebody to get that, and talking about seeing the fireworks down there on the beach and that kind of thing. And it is a beachfront condo, so we're very excited. And we also have another one we're calling Valentine's Condo. It's going to be in Orange Beach, and it is on beachfront also. And it is going to be February the 13th through the 16th. So someone will be able to walk away with these two trips that they can take. We also are excited. We're going to have television. We're going to have local bakery items and several gift baskets from our local people here, our local businesses, and we're very excited. But we also have a couple of items. We have a Savage 301 410 gauge turkey firearm, and we will have another firearm also that will be auctioned off, and it's going to be right before hunting season. So
Yeah.
So it's going to be good.
Lots of folks will be like, okay, I want in on that one. I mean, you can beach, condo, whatever, but you get these hunters in here. That's what they're going to go after every time.
Yeah, we tried to get something for the men and the women.
Yeah, and is this going to be something where it's like a gala where you dress up, or is it a come as you are after work type of thing?
Well, we call it a gala because we're wanting to honor Hal. He's a local guy. He graduated from CCHS, and he's been very successful, and we're very proud of him. And so we just wanted to honor him and the things he has done for the state. But it's not a black tie event. Okay. It is not going to be a dress up kind of thing. You can come and enjoy yourself and just come dress, relax. It'll be a fun evening.
Okay, awesome. And now again, tell me the date again.
It's going to be November the 13th. That's a Thursday evening.
Okay.
And it will be at 6th Street Warehouse.
Okay. Y'all have it all decorated up, neat, and
we will
for Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Well, we haven't decided.
Okay, yeah.
That'll be a surprise.
Okay. All right, tell about the ticket prices again for that as well.
Okay, each individual ticket is $50, and then if you want a reserved table of 8, it's $500.
Okay.
And what we're trying to do, this is a fundraiser for Liberty Christian, and we're wanting to build an indoor recreation area for our students, so when the weather's not permitting to go outside, they will be able to have a place to, get that energy out and stretch a little bit.
I think every school should have something like that they can offer because they need to be able to get some of that energy out,
Right.
Because if you get a bunch of elementary kids in there that haven't had a chance to, that energy, the teachers suffer from that.
Right.
So we want to get them good more out. And
everybody will enjoy this.
Yeah. All right. So let's. I had another question I was going to ask you, and it flew right over. You talk about having a bad morning. I'm having that right now. The question flew out of my brain. I guess so. What is the hope? What is your goal? Like your fundraising amount and all that good stuff. Or do you want to tell?
Well, this is our first event that we have done like this, so we really don't know what to expect. So far, the community's been very helpful and supportive of this. But we do have several tickets that are still available, and so you can contact Liberty Christian Academy.
That's what it was. I was going to ask you how to get them. Okay.
And the phone number is 256-245-8750.
All right. Is there an email or a website they can go to buy the tickets?
You can go on Facebook and look up Liberty Christian and contact us through there.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Well,
good luck with your events.
You.
I hope maybe we can come there. I hope we can work
so.
it out to where I can do that. That'd be awesome.
Yes, it's going to be a fun evening.
I actually met our attorney Steve Marshall when he first got into office, and that office was a mess when he was down there. He inherited a huge mess, and he had said, trying to get that in order was a hard feat. But when we got there, he showed us, he said, this room and this room was full of filing that had not been done in years. And he said, what you see on this table is what we have left. So he got his team together, and he whipped them into shape, and he got that going pretty good. So he meant business when he got in there. So, and he was great to listen to. He was a great speaker and great to talk to as well. So he'll be one that people will be interested to hear from.
Good.
He was good.
We look forward to it.
All right. It's 8:20. We're going to take another break. Thank you, Miss Diane Calloway, for coming in with
you.
Liberty Christian Academy for their fundraiser that's going to be held on November the 13th at the 6th Street Warehouse. And you can go on their Facebook page and their website, or no, the Facebook page and the web to get the number. Call them about tickets. They're $50 per person or $500 for a table of 8. And they got a lot of good prizes. So,
Yes.
are you gonna have the prizes listed on
Yes, we
Facebook
are.
as well? Okay,
We are.
All right,
And-
and one of them is I told her we got to call it a pew pew because you can only say certain words. Facebook will go and they will cut us off. So we use firearm. So
Yes.
she didn't know what a pew pew was. She goes, "What's a pew pew?" And I went, "Pew pew." So I hope you sell a lot of tickets. And I hope you get a lot of folks doing the auction.
Yes.
For the pew pew.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, let's see, we have more guests coming in. We have, Karen Ford and Christine Epperson are going to come in and talk about the old-fashioned Christmas. But we are going to talk about the Crown Jewel heist. I've been promising that. We will talk about that. And we'll have to talk about students that got served some contaminated pretzels. I'll tell you with what when we come back. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clinton Church Studio. Stay with us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts. Need reliable towing or diesel repair? Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local-based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust Mem's Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755.
We are back. The time is 8:25. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you on this hump day, middle of the week. Yay. I'm excited. Hey.
I can tell.
Well, I'm going to do trivia on Friday night. And then, I don't know, we're going to find something. Hubby's off this weekend. I love it when he's off because we get to do fun things together.
Yeah.
So, like, watch football.
Yeah, it's fun.
Sounds fun to me. There's actually, I think, a chili cook-off that's Saturday that I think we're going to go to. And we like to do those. Chili cook-offs are fun.
Yeah.
All right. We had, and I, honest to goodness, thought this was a joke when I saw this. I did not even, this is so wild to me that this even happened. But the Paris prosecutor said Tuesday that crown jewels stolen in a dramatic weekend heist were worth an estimated 88 million euros, which is 102 million.
Yeah.
But that the monetary estimate doesn't include their historical value to France. He says about 100 investigators are now involved in the police hunt for the suspects after Sunday's theft from the world's most visited museum. This is something movies are made out of.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't see this actually happen. I've seen many movies about jewel heists and things like that. I've never actually known of one to take place, like for real take place. And he says the wrongdoers who took these gems won't earn 88 million euros if they have the very bad idea of disassembling these jewels. Hopefully they'll think about this and won't destroy them without rhyme or reason. I did see a video circling, this is why I thought it was fake, circling through social media that showed what appeared to be it caught on camera, somebody actually in the act of stealing it.
Yeah.
But if that's the case, why didn't somebody raise the alarm bells? I mean,
The whole deal's kind of weird.
it is
You
weird.
know, it said it took them 4 to 8 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood, 4+ minutes.
Yeah, it says questions have arisen about the actual security.
Yeah.
Saying that cameras might have failed. They took a basket lift where the security people are from, forced a window, smashed a display, and
grinders.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
So now they're saying that the museum security apparatus did not fail. It actually worked.
It worked so well they got away with the jewels.
Yeah.
And
It
they're
says police officers were on site 2 or 3 minutes after they were called by an individual who witnessed the scene. So I guess he did. I guess he saw it happening and called the police.
I mean, you're supposed to have security there, though, and that's one thing that's come up. This is about a year after they just celebrated made a big deal out of this DEI hire that they hired. I mean, I don't care who you are or anything else, as long as the most qualified person for the job. But when you choose to celebrate this and make a big deal out of it, then you draw attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's a failure, guess what? Everybody's going to look at and point to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what's going to happen. It says 8 objects were taken. The sapphire diadem, the necklace, and single earring from a matching set linked to 19th century French queens Marie and Emily, and another one, an emerald necklace, because I can't say her name, and earrings from the matching set of Empress Marie Louise, Napoleon Bonaparte's second wife, a brooch, another diadem, and a large corsage bow brooch all prized 19th century imperial ensemble. Wow, that's a lot to say.
Yeah, it is a lot. Yeah.
There's a lot going on there with my
Lo-
getting stuck. A lot of that going on. But this is wild. They're going to catch who did it. 100% they're going to catch who did it. And I feel like 50-50 on whether it was an inside job.
The problem was getting rid of this stuff.
Huh?
The problem was selling this
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
I mean, you can't do anything with it that people are not going to find out about.
Right.
Because if you take it apart and it's not all together, you could still get some coin for them separated out. The problem is that it's never going to be in, again, like it's
Right,
gone and they're
Yeah.
going to disassemble it so that nobody will know where it came
Oh,
from.
yeah.
I feel like they'll do that. They're not going to keep it together.
Yeah, they'll probably
I'll
disassemble
be
it.
surprised if they do.
Disassemble it and melt it down. But there's paintings that were stolen years ago and then all of a sudden they show up.
Really?
Yeah, priceless paintings that are stolen and then they show up, and years later. They just show up somewhere. But you got to find somebody that's wealthy enough and willing to take that risk if you sell them as a whole. So probably need to disassemble them and melt them down and sell them. That's what they'll.
I don't know how this. Okay, we're switching subjects, and
Yeah.
I don't know how this is contaminated pretzels at a school, and I don't know how this happened. This seems odd to me.
Yeah.
But in Oregon, it says pretzels contaminated with oven cleaner were mistakenly served to students during a 6th grade lunch period. A total of 37 pretzels were served at Fowler Middle School before the contamination was discovered. Staff quickly found the affected students and followed safety procedures according to officials. The Oregon Poison Control Center was contacted. They advised that the oven cleaner involved can cause burning, feeling, or vomiting if ingested. They were instructed to rinse their mouths with water, eat bland foods, and monitor symptoms for 24 hours.
Bland foods such as pretzels.
I mean, right?
More bread.
What in the world? How do you accidentally contaminate pretzels with oven cleaner?
Well, I wonder if somebody cleaned the oven the night before and didn't let it clear out or whatever. Oven cleaner's vile.
Look, my hubby's giving me a hard time. That wasn't the name that I was trying to say, Smarty Pants.
Yeah, which one was it that you crossed
it was
up?
it was one that started with an H, and I think it started with H, and I wasn't about to try to bark off on that.
Yeah.
Did I say it wasn't Napoleon that I was trying to say?
You said Napoleon.
Something.
Yeah.
And it was.
You said Bonaparte.
I don't know how to say that.
It's Bonaparte.
Oh yeah, no, I've never heard that. I don't know how to say that.
What part of school did you not?
Uh,
You skipped history class.
I was just there for the party.
Okay. Yeah.
I told you I did good in English.
I
I
wouldn't
didn't
see.
say
I
I
wasn't.
did
I
good in
wasn't.
anything else.
I wasn't gonna say anything. We can blame it on your hearing issue.
We will wait.
We can. Let's just blame it on the hearing issue and just roll on like it didn't happen.
The Mayos came in to do their show on our gospel station, and I didn't hear Deborah saying hello, and I looked over and she's just a waving, and I went, "Oh hey," and he said, "She can't hear thunder. We should be sponsored by Miracle Ear," which is true. My hubby will agree with that. It drives him nuts how I cannot hear. He's gotten to the point where I'll say, "You said what?" and he'll go, "Nothing. I
Yeah.
didn't say anything." And I'm like, but you did.
Yeah.
So just say it so I can hear it.
I've
He
got a.
gets sick of repeating himself.
I got a friend that's like, I can hear so and so perfectly fine. I'm like, that's because we're screaming at you. And sometimes I'll just say things twice
Oh my
just to
God.
say it.
Yeah, he thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
All right, it's 8:34.
Oh.
We're going to take another break. Our guests, Christine Epperson and Karen Ford, are here for the Old Town, Maplesville Old Town
I know,
Christmas.
yeah.
They're here, and they have also got an event this weekend that they're doing, so we'll talk about that as well. So y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem here on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy broadcasting live from the Clayton Tractor Studio. We'll be right back. Workout anytime in Clanton is now open. Your Fit
fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation, open 24/7. Workout anytime, now open in Clanton.
Traditions come and go, but excellent service and compassionate care are benchmarks in any era. That's what Ellison Memorial Funeral Home is committed to providing you, whether through the pre-arrangement process or seeking services at your time of loss. Ellison Memorial offers a noticeable level of care and attention to detail. Others do not. So before making a decision based on yesterday's traditions, experience the Ellison difference when it comes to your loved one's final arrangements. You'll be glad you did. Call us today at 205-280-4600. Ellison Memorial Funeral Home, setting the new standard in local funeral service excellence. We are always here when you need us.
Underage drinking is deemed by many adults to be a rite of passage. Parents who host parties for youth may think they are being protective, but they are actually putting their youth at risk of physical and social consequences. Know the truth. Underage drinking and social hosting is a bad mix. For more information, contact Central Alabama Wellness, 205-651-0077, or visit centralalabamawellness.org.
Chilton Mobile Home Parts and Supply is your go-to destination for top quality mobile home parts and supplies in Clanton, Alabama. Conveniently located at 14023 County Road 29, just 3 miles east of Thorsby. We offer a diverse inventory, including underpinning, doors, windows, faucets, tubs, setup supplies, and more. Our commitment to quality ensures you'll find the best solutions for your mobile home needs. Upgrade your space with stylish doors and windows. Enhance functionality with top-notch faucets and tubs. All conveniently available in one place. Visit us today or call 205-646-1949. Transform your mobile home with Chilton, where quality meets convenience. Looking for the perfect way to unwind, compete, and have fun with friends or family? Then Putter Up Pelham is your next destination. Coming this June. Whether you're a mini golf pro or just out for a good time, Putter Up offers a one-of-a-kind indoor putting experience with custom effects lighting, sounds, and robotics at each hole. Plus, automated scoring and a virtual caddy to guide your game. And our ADA-compliant courses include special putters for individuals using wheelchairs or walkers. So everyone can join the fun from ages 4 to 100. Rain or shine, day or night, it's always game time at Putter Up. Come for the fun, stay for the challenge. Swing by Putter Up, where every stroke counts.
Back. The time is 8:39. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you, but Andy is taking a rocking chair because we have Miss Karen Ford and Miss Christine Epperson with the town of Maplesville here to talk about Old Town Christmas. You've got a trunk or treat going on next week, and then you also have something pretty cool that y'all just have in the town. There is a mural. It is absolutely beautiful. Talk about that mural a little bit. How did the idea to do that come about, and who did it, and all that good stuff?
Go ahead.
Well, Christine and I, we put together a drawing that we come up with different ideas. We wanted to incorporate several different things like the logging, the
School
and the
peaches.
Yes, the farmers,
Magnolia.
the Southern Roots, and different, you know,
Maple
railroad.
leaves.
Can't leave out the railroad.
Yeah, right, because it kind of goes right through there.
Can't leave
Yeah.
out the railroad. So yeah, we just wanted it to incorporate the history basically of Maplesville. We took the idea, we took the drawing, we took it to the town council. The mayor loved it, the council loved it. They were on board right away. Once they approved it, we had to get Cahaba Medical's approval because it is on their wall.
On the side of their building, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you come in over the railroad tracks, you'll be able to see it right
yes,
there,
ma'am.
right when you come into town. Okay. So, how long did it take her, Melissa? What's her
Thompson.
Thompson is the one that did them. How long did it take her to do it?
3 weeks. Off
Maybe
and
2.5 because she
Yeah.
has another job. So she was kind of doing it on her off
Yes.
time.
Well, that's a pretty big mural to do in 2.5
Yeah,
weeks. I
she
would have
did
thought it
it.
took way longer than that.
Yeah.
She
honestly.
did it real fast
She's
and
very
awesome,
talented, very-
awesome job.
Yes.
She's good.
Yeah, that looks really good, and I love murals like that. When they're done, I like them on buildings, especially when they tell the story
Yes.
of the town. I
Right.
love that. You know, we've got a diner here in Clanton, and they've kind of got a mural, and it's got different. I say a mural, but it's got the different businesses in town,
Uh-huh.
and each little building is representative of what their building looks like and all that. And I
Right.
like stuff like that. I think it looks
Mhm.
good.
I do too.
And homey and just very community. I love that.
Right.
So did y'all have to raise money to get her to do, how did y'all do like a fundraiser for that?
The council, they said that they would pay half. So Kristen and I got out and we fundraised the rest of the money. And we had some excellent sponsors who were jumped on board. And I would love to mention them if you don't mind. Supermarket in Maplesville Pharmacy, Harrison Forestry, Reynolds Timber, Guardian Credit Union, Hicks Properties, LLC, Napa Auto Parts, Alpha, Carter Enterprises, Mr. Lee Spain, and Mr. Need Carter. They were our sponsors who helped us finish it up, and we couldn't have done it without them.
Oh, that's amazing.
So,
I love that. And I love, you girls have done a lot for Maplesville. Y'all do, you did that, which is completely separate from the Old Town Christmas. But
Right.
you do the fall thing that you do. Don't you do something in the spring as well?
We do a fundraiser, Spring Fling
Yeah.
is what it's called. It's, we do that in March. Then October is the harvest
Right.
event. And then our beauty pageant will be coming up November, second Saturday in November. I think it's 7th or 8th.
Okay. And then you have next weekend you're doing a trunk. No, next week, no, is it Thursday you're doing?
We don't do that.
You
Now,
don't do that.
Dawn
That's
Smithman
Dawn.
does
Okay.
yes.
treats on Main.
Okay, the treats on May, and then you have your Old Town Christmas that you do, which is I've talked about that for a year. That was my first big event to go to for Piper Peach last year, and I was blown away that such an itty bitty town was able to pull that many people from everywhere.
They
It
do.
was absolute pandemonium with the people. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, I was asking people where they come from. Oh, Prattville. You know, we came from Selma, Montgomery. I mean, all over people were coming.
We have people from
for
out of
this
state
thing.
that
Oh,
come in
yeah.
because they're there for family usually, but
Yeah,
we do
but
have a lot.
The whole town looked beautiful. I loved. You had the tree walk, which I love that, and then you had the Santa Claus was there. But I think the biggest thing that got me was that all the vendors that are there give their stuff for free. There's no cost to the public. So you had Valley Grand feeding everybody. You had a couple other places giving out different snacks and prizes for the kids and just, you know, different things for them to do. And it just looked so beautiful. You had music out there. It was just a great time. And I absolutely
was.
loved that you do that for your community. And it takes y'all start planning the day after it's over for the next
Absolutely.
one.
Absolutely, it takes it.
Yes, and if it wasn't for our events, you know, we couldn't keep doing this for free. You know, the pageant coming up, that is one of our biggest fundraisers.
Yeah.
And right now, we would love to see a lot more young ladies getting signed up.
Okay.
It's coming up on November the 8th, and it will be at Jill State this year.
Okay.
So we would love to get more little girls.
Which is out here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the big event center there. Okay, so tell me about the pageant itself. What do you are you doing like a strictly beauty pageant, or do you have talent and things like that in it? How are you doing it?
Just plain beauty pageant.
Okay, and what age groups are you doing?
Our age groups, they're from baby
Okay.
up to, is it 18?
18.
17, yes.
Okay, and is it any scholarship money or anything like that awarded to the winners? It's just
We've talked about getting something like that, but we haven't tried to do it yet.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
been on a small scale, but through the years we've tried to
You've grown,
add,
yeah.
and it's grown. And we do have a little surprise this year for our queens.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
so we're
How long have y'all been doing the pageant? Has it been the same length of time you've been doing the Old Town Christmas, or
No, the first and second year we didn't. I think the
I'm
third year
I'm
is
gonna say
when the
maybe
pageant.
6 years of queens.
Okay.
Six
Yeah.
or seven. Because we're working on 9 or 10 years that we've been doing Old Fashioned Christmas.
yeah? And it's great, and I guess it's grown too.
Oh, yes.
There's a lot of folks that
Every
participate
year,
in that, and I
yes.
absolutely love it. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in and talking about, telling us about Old Town Christmas. I love the idea of your mural. Do you have anything up on a Facebook page where people can see the mural?
Yes.
Where can they go to see that?
They can go to our personal pages or to the town of Maplesfield. They have it up on it.
That they,
Yeah.
unless they go to Melissa Thompson's.
Yeah.
And then you have that going on, and then you have an 8-0 football team on top of everything else. I mean, y'all have got it
Go
going
Devils.
on out there in the small town of Maplesfield.
Go Devils.
And we hope to see y'all back this year.
Yeah. Oh, we will. We're gonna be there. I promise.
Absolutely.
And we still storing his tree.
I know. He told me that yesterday. I said I forgot to come by and get that. So, how many trees did you have in the tree walk last year?
54?
52.
52, 54.
Yeah,
It was
somewhere in
something
that,
like
yeah.
that.
Well, and I told him, I said we're gonna add some more stuff to ours. I want to jazz it up even more this year.
Absolutely.
We kind of did it last minute last time. I don't need last minute Lucy this year. So. All right, so we got the Old Fashioned Christmas, which is going to be what day?
Is Sunday, December the 7th, and
Okay.
it is 2:30 to 5:30
Okay.
on Main Street.
And then you have your pageant is going to be November the 8th, and that starts at what time?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
be the first round, and then the older group, they'll come in a little later that after.
Now, how do you register? How do you to be in the pageant?
They can go on Facebook. There is a page, Maplesfield Christmas Carol Queens,
Miss Christmas Carol.
and they can fill out a form on there, and then they can mail or drop off payment,
Okay.
or they can contact us and get a form.
Okay.
And
Miss-
we're
or
doing
Miss Kelsey.
sign-ups on Saturdays at the decorated house.
Okay.
On Main Street.
Right there,
And-
you can't miss it.
Yes.
It's
we're right on Main
decorated.
Street.
They can fill out a form there and pay there.
Okay.
Or if they filled out a form, they can pay.
And our tree trail is free. Anybody that wants to come and put up a tree, it's absolutely free. We supply rebar to support your tree and your sign. The only thing that you supply is bring a tree 6 to 7 foot tall, your solar lights because we don't have electricity, and your decorations. That's it.
Perfect. All right.
So-
Well, thank you, ladies. We appreciate y'all coming
Thank
in.
y'all.
Good luck on all your events. All right, it's 8:49. I'm going to take another break, and when we come back, Andy and I are going to wrap up the morning. So thanks for watching. Y'all stay with us. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. We'll be right back.
Need reliable towing or diesel repair? MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair has you covered. We specialize in light and heavy duty towing and recovery with the latest equipment for any job, from campers and tractor trailers to winch box recoveries and the only local based rotator in the county. We do it all. Our diesel repair services include computer diagnostics, engine rebuilds, transmission and clutch work, and general maintenance. Trust MEMS Wrecker and Heavy Duty Diesel Repair for top-notch service. Call us at 205-217-1984. Some family traditions begin with an ending. Lasting family legacies are established at Martin Funeral Home, where for over 100 years, we have served the families in our community. Bobby, Donnie, Norma, and our family at Martin Funeral Home would like to express our sincere gratitude for allowing us to serve your family. Every life story deserves the perfect setting. We are here to make that happen for you and your loved one. We offer traditional funeral home services, and we are now excited to be the home of the first crematory in Clanton, Alabama. Our goal is to serve our families no matter what their needs are. Martin Funeral Home, serving Chilton County since 1921. Please give us a call at 205-755-3550.
Universal Heights Academy is now enrolling for the following programs: aesthetics, manicurist, waxing, cosmetology, barbering, and the instructor crossover program. We are offering small class sizes for more personalized instruction. Hybrid and online classes are also available. Find us on Facebook or visit uhaway.com for more information on our discounted enrollment rates. Your rewarding career starts with Universal Heights Academy.
Workout Anytime in Clanton is now open. Your fitness, your schedule. We have top-of-the-line treadmills and weights, but we are more than just a gym. We bring luxury and results to your fitness routine. Relax in our sauna. Recharge with red light therapy. Refresh in our hydro massage beds. Get that glow with unlimited tanning and push your limits with dynamic classes. Need guidance? Our personal trainers are here to help you set your goals, stay motivated, and get real results. This is your space, your time, your transformation, open 24/7. Workout Anytime, now open in Clanton.
We are back. The time is 8:52. You're listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Teresa and Andy here with you, broadcasting live from the Clanton Tractor Studio. Joseph says there's a fall festival at Thorsby High School Thursday, and he's going to be cooking up hamburgers and hot dogs to support the Washington, D.C. trip.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, they're still trying to raise money for that. So, go and support that, because they need to get some money for these kids to be able to go to that.
They need to go to D.C.
Yeah. I need to be able to go to D.C. I never have been.
And that's the fall festival at Thorsby.
Yep. I saw this story. It always amazes me when people do stuff like this, and I don't ever understand it. But there was a woman in West Virginia. She was arrested after authorities say she killed a man by backing over him with her car outside of a bar, and then she left the scene. Fairmont police, this happened in West Virginia, arrested 59-year-old Donna Batson and said she was arrested for the man's death outside Bellevue Bar and Grill around 11:40. They said that they found EMS tending to the victim. Police said the victim told a witness that Batson ran over him, but she was no longer at the scene. But he died later to his injuries on Monday morning. I don't know if they knew each other or what happened, but she decided she was just going to keep going.
Yeah.
She said something about the victim being behind her vehicle. I don't know, but she was already at home by the time they called up to her.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. I saw one where, people just run over somebody because they're mad, or the lady in the parking lot, she just ran over a coworker and just left her there. It was like, meh.
Have you noticed generally that's women?
I mean,
when I see these stories, generally it's a woman. You assume certain things when you watch certain things. When I hear somebody got ran over, unless it was an accident, that, there was somebody upset with another person and they're like, okay, we're, taking you out with a car. In this case, it was the Batson mobile.
The Batson.
Yes. Yeah. She got him with the Batson mobile there.
Mobile, yeah. Just ran him over. I mean, she had to know that she did it, obviously, because she said he was behind. She's being held at North Regional Jail with a bond of $150,000. I mean, when people do things like that, I don't think they should get bond.
They might. You don't know. He could have been. Maybe he was standing there not letting her leave.
Or he could have been wearing all black and she just didn't see him.
Maybe it's a protester blocking the road.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, there's things that can happen where I think they, till they're proven guilty.
Yeah, they kind of had her dead to rights though. On that
Maybe there was something happened, another reason, Maybe he had his finger over her camera where she couldn't see.
Well, maybe. I doubt that. In Georgia, a man was arrested after initiating a police chase with 2 kids in the car. This happened on October 11th around 6:30 on 65 just north of Sellersburg, Indiana, where people saw a blue Jeep approaching. The officer saw the blue Jeep approaching and clocked him at 115 miles an hour in a 70 mile an hour zone. After pursuing the Jeep, the driver, 35-year-old Michael Anthony Tapia of Georgia, continued driving south at a high rate of speed. He was eventually pulled over and taken into custody, where they found 2 kids in the car. So now he's been charged with resisting arrest and reckless driving. And I would add a few more on top of that, too, if it were me.
I agree. And, but here's
endangering children or whatever.
Here's my thought on that. I mean, he probably, I don't know what he does, but he probably needs to go try out for NASCAR, because if you can get a Jeep up to 115 miles an hour and keep it on the road.
Yeah.
And keep it on the road and not just take out everything and everybody out there, you're probably a pretty good driver.
He must have been a good
Because
driver.
I don't know if you ever driven a Jeep. I've owned a few throughout my life. And 115 miles an hour in a Jeep is 2 things I just don't want to go together.
Right?
That's you get that thing up to above 80 and you're hanging on for dear life in most cases. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bumpy ride too, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's just nothing fun about it at all.
No.
And it's,
My sister had a Bronco, and she had put a lift kit on it. It had these big old tires.
Yeah.
And the road noise on that thing was pretty bad. But I wouldn't say the ride was bad. I mean, it just wasn't smooth like a normal vehicle. But she drove it back and forth to work every day.
But it's another not a police chase type vehicle.
No,
just ask OJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was he going, like 30 miles an hour?
Yeah, him and Al Cowens. Yeah,
they have not understood that. I don't understand what that was about. I don't get it.
Yeah. Craziness.
So we're going to talk about this fundraiser for the Washington, D.C. trip. It's from 5 to 8. Each $10 meal ticket sold. Each $10 meal ticket sold in the main office with the armbands will get you a choice of hamburger or hot dog, chips, and a drink, and all proceeds benefit the students going to Washington, D.C. Check out their silent auction as well. So this is going to be at Thorsby.
Cool.
Yeah.
And they'll be doing All Goods be doing the food? Is that?
All Goods is going to do the food.
Yeah.
And, David Klein, he's a history teacher there.
Yeah.
He has been, they call him coach too, because he does some coaching as well, but he has been the one to try to get this Washington trip up.
Yeah.
And it's going to benefit kids that missed out on a Washington trip when they were in middle school. Now they're in high school and they're going to get to go.
That was
from COVID, because they
my son was one of those kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they've got the other middle schoolers now that are going, and they're trying to, because the high schoolers are getting to go to 2. They're going to Washington, and then is it New York? I want to say, I think it's New York.
There may be a New York trip.
So I think they're leaving one. They're going for a couple days one, and then going for a couple days at the other. But that's a costly trip.
Yeah.
And so these kids are all having to fundraise to be able to afford it, because you got the chaperones have to go too.
Oh yeah.
And they're on their own dime as well. But I think he's done a really good job at fundraising. We actually let them come out here and do around Memorial Day, where they came out and sewed Boston butts and did all that kind of stuff. And he's been hard at it. They've been fundraising for months now. So I really do. I think the trip, they're going in April maybe or something like that. And I hope they're able to raise all the money. So hope
That'd be
folks
a
will
cool
come by
trip.
and get a hamburger or a hot dog on Thursday from 5 until 8.
That'd be a cool trip.
Yep. All right, it's 9 o'clock on the dot. That's going to do it for us on this Wednesday morning. Tomorrow it'll be Taylor and Therese, a little TNT coming in. And then on Friday, Dollar Bill will be back. And we started this new thing with Bill. I like to do story time with Dollar Bill because he is a hilarious storyteller. Unfortunately, a lot of the stories that he's lived in his life, he cannot tell on air. So he has to think about them for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going to remind him, give him a little heads up so he can have us a good story on Friday. So don't forget, tomorrow is our coaches show we do from Durbin Farm. Anybody can attend that. You don't have to be the game of the week school that we are doing on Friday. Anybody, represent any school. And you can also show up and be all spirited and maybe possibly be our super fan of the week.
And regardless, you need to show up and support your team, whether the school invites you or coaches or whoever. You're invited out.
Yeah, you're invited.
Come to this thing.
Come to this thing.
Support your school.
And our game of the week is?
It is Maplesville versus Verbena at Verbena.
Yes, it is.
It's going to be an uphill battle, but we can do it.
It's going to be. I mean, I love y'all, but
tough kids,
But I want everybody to show up and show out.
Yeah. Yes.
Got to support both sides.
Believe me, Verbena will bring a crowd. Maplesville will too.
I know Maplesville will. Yeah. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching and listening to Morning Mayhem on Piper Peach Radio. Have a good one.